Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Honest Spirits, where we try.
Before you buy.
Oh, hey, I'm Jason. He's Grady. Grady, why don't you tell us what we're going to be tasting this week?
Well, why don't I? This is a super exciting one. You guys know, if you know me, you know that I love said Stagg friends, and this is the Stagg party. This is the newest friend to the party. This is batch 22A. So, you might ask, well, friends, why would you do 22B before you did 22A?
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know, Buffalo Trace, why don't you answer that one? Because you guys decided to release to the world 22B before you released 22A. Maybe you just wanted to be BA. Sorry, had to do it. But anyways, yeah, we don't really know why 22A was released after 22B, but something I did learn more recently,
Ooh, do tell.
for whatever reason, is that 22A is much more of an off release or a not common release from Buffalo Trace.
A little more rare.
A little more rare. And Stagg releases are already very hard to get your hands on.
It's true.
So I just happened to get lucky with this 22A release.
Well, maybe you should stop talking and start pouring.
Touche. So again, hey, this is batch 22A. Clocks in at a wonderful 132.2 proof.
Ooh!
And all of the Stags are now Stagg Junior less because they turned 18. Thank you, marketing schemes. Thank you, Buffalo Trace, for just being genius.
Yes. Cool. It's true.
All right, Grady. Drink more, talk less.
Yeah, so anybody that knows both of us or me knows that Stagg and especially George T. Stagg are some of my personal favorites. Can't wait to try this. Can't wait to share this with anybody that would like a little sample.
Yeah, hey, I already shared it quite a bit last week.
Did you? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so, hey, that's what it's all about.
What are we getting on the nose?
Everything amazing that is Stagg.
Dragon's teeth and unicorn tears.
Give me a tears, dragons.
It smells delicious. It's hard to...
Cherry cola, brown sugar, caramel.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oak barrel, butterscotch. It's all the things that I think most people want in a good bourbon.
Yep. This is the next level of, like, hey, I want to try what's a good bourbon. All right. Let's try Weller 107.
Sure.
You really like Weller 107? All right, let's suck it up to Weller Full Proof. You really like Weller Full Proof? Stagg Junior.
Yeah.
It's kind of the process that you got to go.
Cheersies.
Cheersies.
Well, friends,
if you want to try before you buy, you're more than welcome to try mine. If you don't want to try before you buy, just buy before you try. I guarantee it. This is, given, this is a $50 bottle. If you can find it for, I don't know, I'd say $150 or less.
Worth it.
Do it.
Worth it.
Do it. Yep.
Wow.
This is
incredible.
Really good. Mind you, this has been open for 2 weeks.
Already like this better than the Stagg 22B, which we did an episode on a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
But again, Grady said this was a little more rare. It's kind of, we were lucky to get this in the Pacific Northwest. So if you see a Stagg 22A and you've already got the B, get the A.
Yeah. That's a duh, right?
It's fantastic.
It is also fantastic to people who prefer a Buffalo Trace palate. We have a very good friend, shout out Gavin, who doesn't particularly love the Buffalo Trace taste palette like we do.
It's true.
And you know what? To each their own.
Hey, another quick shout out to Paige. Paige had recently posted on one of his websites that if he had to choose one distiller for the rest of his life, he would choose Willet. So, super interesting choice.
It's true.
It's not what I would choose, but that's the great thing about what we're doing and what we're trying to impart to all of you out there is doesn't mean just because we love something you have to love it. This could be way too strong for a lot of people. People might be looking for much more approachable bourbons, but for people that have been drinking bourbon for a long time and really want something extra special, high proof. This is one of the top
That's
ones.
fabulous.
Yeah,
Complexity, where you at?
4.5. I mean, there's so much going on here. It's a lot of richness and a lot of dark fruit, dark dried fruit,
It's
maybe
kinda
a little
figs,
Yeah.
not quite raisins.
Yep.
It's a little figgy.
Brown sugar.
It's sweet, man.
It is.
It's hard to pick out the notes, I think, because there is so much going on.
Definitely some oak notes, but in the best possible way.
It's like really high quality oak that they use, I feel like. It's not a Electric Craig 18 oak punch.
It's true. The oak's there. I guess the only thing that I would even say about this that isn't even a negative, but it's more of a and that is that it's got this drying effect, probably because of the alcohol level.
Yeah.
But it sort of sucks some of the moisture out of your mouth. But the funny thing is where I've had whiskeys that'll do that, and it has an incredible drying effect. Right after this sucks the moisture out of your mouth, then your mouth starts watering again. Like the sip is gone, and I'm still tasting the whiskey. This is a super long finish, and now my mouth is watering. It's crazy.
So it dries your mouth out and replaces it with its own goodness.
I mean,
yeah. That's what she said.
For lack of a better way to say it, this is. I mean, it's just fantastic. So drinkability. That's going to depend on the person, for sure. For me, the drinkability on this is easily a 4.5. I would want to drink this all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
All the time.
And again, even in the summer, like I would drink this because it doesn't drink like 132. It drinks like maybe 110. 15 max.
Yeah, 115 max. Warming effect going down, but as long as you don't swallow wrong, right? You swallow a high proof whiskey wrong, by the way.
If you shoot it, game over.
Yeah, don't do that, folks at home.
Don't do that. Oh, dude, it's just so good. All right. Complexity and drinkability for me are 4.25 to 4.5.
Okay.
Its drinkability is probably even a little bit higher. I'd say almost 4.75, maybe 4.6. It's so good. And the reason why we're not at 5 is because Stagg's daddy. Let's be real.
There's a couple of whiskeys that exist. We've talked about them before, and we'll talk about them again.
We're a little partial to them.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Yeah.
So value, as Grady was saying, this is a minimum 50, maximum 70, depending on where you live, at retail. So having said that, the value on this is a 5 for me. It's a 5.
At MSRP, it's a 5.
Yeah.
At secondary, it's a 4.
Yeah.
It's just the price is it's hard.
Even if you had to pay $150 for this, it's probably a 4.
It's probably a 4. So.
Yeah, just a fantastic pour, guys. Thanks for joining us this week on Honest Spirits, where we try.
Before you don't have to try this before you buy it, but
yeah, just buy it.
Yeah, just get your hands on it. Just buy it
for sure.
All right, my friends. Hey, again, if you want to try it, love to share. Oh, this guy over here getting every last drop. Hey, love to share, like always, guys. That's what it's all about. But, we got more exciting things coming down the pipe. Yeah, maybe a Blood Oath episode coming soon. Interesting. All right, my friends. Hey, have a good week. Talk to you later.
Peace.